Okay, testing for board game format. Akash is playing the crow and I'm playing the frog. Roll dice.
5. We'll consider that as 1.
Okay, so
Sunflower, cloud, blue sky.
So basically, what are the components on your listing? Can you just pick up the card and show? Okay. So there's sun, cloud, blue sky, flowers, and leaves. Alright. And the time is spring.
So once upon a time there lived a crow who, unlike all other crows, loved gliding through the clouds.
Okay.
While all the other crows loved sticking to the ground and trying to get their food from the ground and stuff like that. All this crow loved to do was just glide through the cloud.
Okay. Give. I'm going to move on to 2, say. Okay. So basically the frog who lived in the pond. Okay, I'll just show you the components of this first. Just a sec. There is singing a song, rainbows, happy, cloud, sun, flowers, leaves. So the frog who usually lives inside the pond and has not, like, basically he just keeps living in the water most of the time. So this was the time when the sun kind of was shown really well in the water and he was very attracted to it, and he came out and he saw the beautiful world outside and he realized the climate is so good that he wanted to sing, and basically it put him into a very happy mood and he felt like chasing clouds that morning.
Game 5.
Consider it as 1. You're still moving in spring. Okay, so actually move 2. Sorry.
Someone, right?
No. I guess you're moving.
Okay, 2, fine. This sun sing song.
What all is that?
It was springtime and the crow noticed that everyone was happy. Even the rabbit in the hole, the birds in the sky, the butterflies in the flowers, they were all singing and they were all bright and colorful and happy. Only the crows, because of their dark color, were the ones who appeared not happy and very raucous and very loud and crass.
Okay. Considering that as what? 4? 1? Okay. So I was here?
Yeah.
4. Okay. So basically the frog kept coming out because he could not understand how seasons changed outside. Basically the water temperatures used to change, but he would never understand as to why the world outside itself was changing. So this time when he came out during summer, he realized that there were people outside who were getting very annoyed with the very hot sun. So they were eating, they were craving for ice creams and they were eating, ice cream sticks. And he craved for one too. Move 3. Okay.
The crow always wondered why just his race, just the crows were not were cursed with this dark color and the lifestyle that they had of being scavengers. He was always sad about the fact that all the other creatures seem to be more colorful and more beautiful and more happy than them during springtime. But come summer, the flowers started withering away, the music started dying in the lips of other things. The hot sun made everything stuffy for everyone else. And all those creatures that he thought were happy in spring were suddenly just stuck, tired, and not at all bright or beautiful.
Okay.
But the crows never changed. The crows were always as they were.
Considering that is 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the frog still continued coming out of his little zone of water and realized that this time the whole world outside had changed a lot more. He realized that the lovely leaves, etc., that he'd seen outside were now withering away and were basically the trees that were full at one point were basically dying out. He did not, and this time he could not see people outside. He guessed that it was becoming colder for people as well because the water inside the pond also was turning cold. And he realized that winter was coming.
Or I'm also here. When autumn came, the crows saw how all these things that he admired about other creatures and about other living beings, they all slowly died away in a beautiful sense. And he realized that the crows were outside the circle. The crows remained the same forever. Even when they died, they did not die with the same kind of sadness or graceness or beauty as these creatures did. It was the crows were basically something outside this natural structure.
Cool. Testing done. That is the playing of the board game. It works to a certain extent, needs to be modified quite a bit.